Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is James. Today we're going to start a new series, and this series is called ReLIFE. I am excited to watch this anime because we follow this guy named Arita. He is 27 years old. He got a job, but after 3 months, he don't want to work at that company anymore, and his life is kind of miserable. But then he met this guy named Rio. Rio invites Arata to a science, I don't know what that thing called, a experiment called ReLIFE, where he can go back to the past so he can fix his situation, his entire life. Let's get into episode 1 of ReLIFE.
Nah, I'm about done for the day too. Yeah, I could go for a drink. Like, now? Sure. It has been a while, huh? I know I suck. Sorry. Just been so busy. Yeah, that's the one by the station, right? I'm leaving work now.
What is your job?
I can be there in 15. Yeah, cool, man. See you there.
Mr. Arata Kaizaki?
Yes, sir.
According to your resume, looks like you quit your job after the first 3 months.
Okay.
Why?
A job
Simple,
interview.
really. It just wasn't the right fit for me. I felt like I could live up to
You are
my full
nervous.
potential somewhere else.
You could tell that after 3 months.
I can make quick decisions
Oh
and I
my
like to take
goodness.
initiative. I'd say those are my strongest qualities.
You quit your job after 3
What's
months.
going on at your job? Any good stories?
Miserable.
Nah, just busy and boring. I'm hanging in there, though.
Really? Arata,
Part was true.
your life is miserable.
Hey, Mom.
I've been waiting all day. How'd your
my.
interview go?
Terrible.
I didn't get it.
What? Why not?
Nope.
I don't know. Just unlucky, I guess.
What a crock. Now listen, you know I hate to kick you when you're down. Starting next month, we're cutting you off.
Oh, really?
You what? But then how will I pay my rent?
It's time you learn to stand on
You
your own.
use your
won't
parents'
argue about
money
this.
to
Good
pay
night.
your rent?
Wait, Mom!
You are 27 years old, almost 30.
What do I do now? My life wind up in a dumpster.
Miserable life.
Good evening, sir. Nice to meet you. Arata Kaizaki, yes? You took a 2-year gap before starting college, then finished grad school with a job lined up. It was a decent opportunity, but you quit after 3 months. You work odd jobs to scrape by, with a not insignificant contribution from your parents.
I think you must be real.
Who are you?
You know everything.
I'm Ryo Yoake. I work for the ReLIFE laboratory.
Laboratory. Okay.
Sounds kind of fake to me.
It's as real as that stench of beer and failure. You've had a long day, so I'll cut to the chase. You've been selected as a test subject for ReLIFE.
A what?
Test
We'd
subject?
like your help with an experiment.
Why me?
The experiment would last for 1 year.
Okay,
During that time,
12
we would pay
months.
for 100% of your living expenses. And wait, it gets even better. Depending on how things go, we might offer you a job at the end of the trial.
Seriously?
Of course.
Are you going to do
Said
it?
experiments that mean exactly.
Going back to the
This is
past.
the best part.
A medicine?
Do I have your attention now, Mr. Kaizaki?
What?
What's going on? What happened to my face?
Probably the
ReLIFE
medicine.
Laboratory. You've been selected. A groundbreaking drug we've developed.
Oh,
Take this and you'll
it's
look
time.
like you're in high school again.
Going back to the high
For
school
1
life?
year, starting this spring. You're going to experience high school again.
Uh-oh.
Did I take the pill? What kind of person does that? This is way too weird.
Nobody. Who is there?
Hey, good morning, you little sleepyhead.
It's him. How do you know his address?
I see you already took the pill. Didn't take long.
Yeah, well, I was pretty drunk.
Oh yeah.
Taking it.
Goodness, that's a deadbeat for you. Now, let's not waste the morning standing around. Please, come on in.
This is my place.
This handbook should tell you everything you need to know about the school you're enrolled in. As discussed last night, the laboratory will cover all your living expenses while you're there.
Oh wow.
Everything, huh?
How about high
Rent,
school?
too?
Yep.
Can this work? Are they gonna
Probably.
really believe I'm a kid? And do I want them to? Going to class every day seems like a pain.
I imagine you're thinking that going to class every day seems like a pain. Embrace this opportunity you've been given.
Wow.
And see a return to high school as a chance to remake your life? Or will you get
You know
cold-feet
everything,
back out,
real.
living an aimless life as a NEET? The choice is yours alone, Arata Kaizaki.
You should do it.
It's been difficult for you, hasn't it? This elaborate charade to convince all your friends that you had a real job? If you accept our offer, please sign your name on the contract and we'll get things rolling.
None of this seems real. How can
It is real.
But I've gone too far to turn back now. I have to lose. Year on their tab's nothing to sneeze at. And if this goes well, I can end up with a job. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Oh, ReLIFE. I don't belong here.
Good morning.
Now relax, you got this. They're just kids. You've got a decade on them. They can't intimidate you. Yeah, nailed it. Got a seat way in the back.
You're so happy.
Excuse me. Sorry, you realize that's my desk, right? It's written on the chalkboard. We've been assigned desks according to our roll numbers.
Okay. You didn't know that.
Keep it warm for you. Why did I say that? Chair warming? I've already embarrassed myself. Okay, fourth desk by the window. Not too bad.
What's up, Rio? We're in the same class again. Hope it's as good as last year.
Wait, what?
Sure of that.
Is that...
Him.
I'm Miss Amatsu. This is homeroom. I also teach PE here. I've actually never had a class of third years before, so I'm a little nervous, to be honest. But let's make this a great year together,
She's
okay?
so young. She might be younger than me.
Since it's the first day of school, why don't we start by introducing ourselves?
Oh,
Saji
no.
Yes?
and Mr. Yoake.
Yes.
Whoever wins rock, paper, scissors can start on
One, two, three. I win. I'm Rio Yoake. I had class with several of you last year. I'm not in any clubs, but I'm happy to be with you all. Let's have some fun.
He went to this school last year too?
Yes.
Oh, what in the world does that mean? Is he not a grown-up faker like me?
How old is
Maybe a
he?
teenager for real? Did I take some drug off of a kid? Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense. It's that girl's turn.
Ponytail.
Hishiro, in class 2-3 last year. No club involvement either. And that's all I have to say.
She's a real charmer.
Hey, wasn't she top of the class last year?
Yep, that's her.
Oh, that explains it. Her type, the good little scholar. I'm sure she'll end up with a great job and parents who don't pay her rent.
Oh wow. You're thinking of
What am I
that?
doing here, surrounded by all these kids with bright futures?
You are
This is
also a
trespassing.
kid.
I'm a criminal and a creeper.
Mr. Kaizaki, you're next.
Name's Arata Kaizaki. I transferred here from a school you don't know. I'm not in any clubs because I just got here, not because I'm a loser. No,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
ridiculous.
Stop.
I'm hoping this will be a great year. Sticks the
Oh my
landing,
gosh.
and boys are a piece
Why
of
won't you say that?
I'm Reina Karyu. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold today. I'm on the volleyball team and I'm excited to meet everyone.
Okay.
So I'll start by memorizing the names of the kids closest.
Me too. I
Reina
need to.
Kari, the cough. Rasping Reina.
Kazuomi Oga, the Going Home Club. It's fantastic to meet you all.
Asumi?
Super friendly. Chummy Kazuomi.
My name's Aunt Oniya. I transferred here too, so this is all new to me. Truth is, I was late this morning because I got kind of lost in the wrong building. But I look forward to making new friends.
Okay.
Only transfer student. That could help.
We're in this together, so let's help each other out. Sound like a deal?
Sure works for me.
You are also a
What
adult.
just happened? I just
And
become friends with
was
a high school
a
girl?
adult.
Like we're gonna start talking and hanging out? Like I can hang with high school girls and no one will call the cops?
Here's your schedule for today's test.
What?
He didn't
On the
mention
first
tests.
day?
Cleared your desks, everyone. No bags, no phones. Nothing but pencils
You
and
didn't
scratch
tell
paper.
him that, did
Calm
you?
down. You went to freaking grad school. You're an educated, responsible adult. You can handle some lame little high school tests.
What are you
no
looking for?
problem. I forgot my pencils!
My gosh. Rio, it's
Students
your
always have
fault.
pencils in their bags. When do adults lose that habit? You just wake up one day and think, screw that, I'll steal one from work?
What's the problem, Mr. Kaizaki?
Uh-oh.
I just told you to put your bag away.
Oh, great.
I just...
You're acting funny. Let me take a look in your
Oh, no,
phone.
no, 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 no,
Go
no.
ahead, search your heart out. What does she think she'll find? A cheat sheet? Have to actually be prepared to think of that.
Mr. Kaizaki, what am I holding?
Oh my gosh.
Cigarettes. So what?
What did you say?
Why is everyone freaking out? They're just cigarettes. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's a mistake. Really, I bought them out of habit.
You bought them out of habit? Let's
Why?
start the tests. Mr.
Why?
Kaizaki, after school, we're having a chat.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
Did he get held back? Probably.
He's crazy.
Worst first day ever.
Oh my
I couldn't have planned
gosh.
a more humiliating screw up.
Oh, pass him back. And look on the bright side. From here on, things can only get better.
440.
Here.
You need one for yourself.
All right.
Is it
Test for my
easy
chance to
or
turn things
hard?
around. Redemption, here I come.
You don't have a
Still
pencil.
don't have a pencil. I can't tell the teacher that now. I'll be digging my grave
Rio,
even deeper.
help him out.
What am I gonna do? Rasping Reina?
Okay,
She's
thank
helping me out.
goodness. Take it. Oh my gosh.
Cool, thanks. You okay?
I'm fine.
You don't
He
sound
was sick.
fine. Maybe
Very,
stay at
very
home.
sick.
Miss the first day of school? Are you stupid? Couldn't miss today's tests, no matter what.
Why?
That's Reina for you. She sure hates to lose.
Hey! Who is you?
Today's test scores decide who gets to be our class rep. Reina had that honor in our class last year. She's
Okay.
gotten used to being the top student.
That's great.
But this year, we're in the same class as Chizuru. She had the best scores in our whole grade. Rena wants to
Oh,
be
wow.
here and take the crown. That's why she didn't stay home.
Why don't you both shut up? Nobody asked you.
Okay, sorry.
What did I do?
Shut up.
And
Crying out loud. You're way too young to be smoking, Mr. Kaizaki.
I forgot
Don't
about
you know
that.
these things will kill you?
Smoking.
Trust me, if you get addicted to smoking now, you'll regret it when you're a grown-up.
He was 27.
Hey, are you giving me attitude?
No, ma'am, sorry.
I'm not some adult just giving you a hard time. I'm actually trying to help, okay? It's really easy to get hooked, especially at your age. Believe me, if you do, you'll
How old
struggle
are
with
you?
it for years.
Can I ask how old you are, Miss Amatsu?
Where'd that come from? I'll be 25 this year.
I knew it. She's a baby.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you're young.
So what? If you think that means you can ignore me, then I'll knock your lights out.
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm shocked you'd say that's young. Most teens think 25 is half dead.
Wow, did none of your students actually say that to you? Well, that's rude. To be honest, I think that's really impressive. You're only 25 and you already started a real career. I mean, you're a teacher. I just really respect that.
It's nice to hear that. Some of the other teachers don't take me seriously. I feel like since I'm young, they see me more as a student than a colleague. So thank you, Mr. Kaizaki.
So thank you, Mr. Kaizaki.
What's up?
However, don't think that means you're done. An apology letter. It's due in the morning.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Your first day was quite the disaster.
Miserable.
Is that?
You didn't tell him
His last
about
name
that
sounds like
text.
Isakura.
Rio is
So
your
which
first
is the real
friend.
you, Ryo? The high schooler or the grown-up?
What do you think?
It isn't funny! And don't say age is a state of mind!
The grown-up is real. It's my job to observe and report about your behavior during this experiment. It's our policy that a handler must turn back the clock as well and support the subject as a fellow student.
Fine. Why didn't you tell me that at the start?
And spoil the surprise?
Oh.
I would have missed that hilarious look on your face.
You're sadistic! You said you had class with some of those kids last year. You weren't handling me then.
That was my training.
For a whole year?
Well, if I wasn't fully adjusted to student life, I wouldn't be much help to you, now would I?
I guess not.
So how's it feel, being in high school again?
It
Weird.
feels like a frontal lobotomy.
It was bad.
So why did the lab decide to stick me in year 3? Everybody's already made their friends by then, and they're starting to freak out about getting into college. It seems like the hardest thing to
Okay,
fit in.
year 3, that must be senior year?
Didn't I tell you? The goal of ReLIFE is to rehabilitate NEETs, which is not easy. We'll never do it by coddling our subjects.
What?
Okay, fair enough.
Thanks for understanding, that helps a lot. Now, try not to depend on me too much as we move forward. Not much point being in high school if you hang out with another adult most of the time.
Yeah, alright. Honestly, I just want a free ride for this next year of my life and to get that job when I'm done, so I don't really care what it takes. I'll just stay in the background the whole year. Seems like a pretty good plan to me.
I don't think so.
Well, that's up to you. Whether you make the most of this chance or play it safe. I think it's best you lead the ReLIFE you want. It wouldn't be a true experiment otherwise. One more thing. Try not to be offended if I talk to you like you're just another kid while we're at school. We are undercover after all, and I have to play my part.
I hear you.
You don't have to give me any special treatment either. Not that you'd ever be that thoughtful. You know what? You need a nickname. How about Aura?
No way!
All right, Aura, see you. You could give me a nickname too.
In your dreams! A real job. It's just a one-year contract to start, but I'm thinking it could work out. Say hi to Dad for me.
April 8th. First day of school. Subject had not checked the schedule and was extremely unprepared.
Oh, wow.
While at this early stage, it's impossible to predict how he'll make use of this opportunity. It's clear he's nothing like Subject 001, the failed experiment from last year.
Wow.
It is this observer's opinion that Subject 002, Arata Kaisa,
You are really
is the most
observe him.
fulfilling and interesting.
Like,
ReLIFE.
really. That's the end of episode 1 of ReLIFE. I enjoyed this episode and I'd love to see his reactions about going back to the past. And it's so funny, he forgot his pencils and he accidentally bring his smoking thing cigarette, I think what I think called. Rio, he is here to observe Arata. Really observing him. I am pretty sure that the girl, the pink hair girl, I think her name is Anne, and I am pretty sure that she is also a adult turning back into a high school girl. Anyways, so we have Arata, Rio, and Rina, Asumi, Chizuru. I think that's all I can remember. So yeah, this episode was a fun episode to watch, and I'm excited to watch episode 2. This is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.